Hello, Aries. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for you to be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, The Drop 53 Tarot. She should read for you as well. Thank you. Let's see what's going on. All right. A lot going on. There clearly is some sort of dynamic here between the two of you. Don't exactly know what yet, but ultimately what they're kind of showing me is it seems like the two of you are kind of, sitting side by side or next to each other. They're showing up very happy. And I mean very happy, very fulfilled. And it seems like that immediately, but things do very quickly change, and I don't exactly know why or what's going on. It seems like there's a lot of weighing heavily on their mind regarding their work, their career, trying to figure things out and make some sort of specific changes regarding something. They show me enough energy and desire and confidence to want to take action and do something. At the same time, the longer as time progresses and moves on, there's this energy of them not necessarily knowing exactly how they feel anymore about it. It's kind of this energy of, it maybe once started off as a nice energetic high, and it has kind of dipped into this energy of, no, they're not too sure. I don't know what this is. I'm kind of getting this energy of not necessarily them forcing their emotions and feelings. I feel like they're happy doing what they do. It's just a matter of maintaining, upkeeping what they have done for themselves, because they show me so much emotional confusion, but they know that whatever this endeavor or focus is, it does feel repetitive. It has gotten to them so much, emotionally speaking and energetically, that they're saying, you know what, whatever this is that they are considering and what they're moving forward towards, they're saying something needs to just be dropped. And that's a complete 180 turnaround. Something's just not working out. And like I said, it feels like happiness and fulfillment, but then it's like, no, not anymore. And it's this energy of a very fast digression energetically. And they're not even too sure what they're going to do next. And so even though they saw that was possibly a risky move on their part to kind of let something be done and no longer focus on it, they didn't really have anything lined up for them next to kind of pursue or follow through with. And that's what they're ultimately deciding and determining now is what direction to go now. Whatever direction that they are choosing to go. I feel like for them, it's an energy of they're winging it. They're kind of, taking a chance here and possibly taking another risk. But whatever has not worked out, they're kind of just focusing on, you know what, it is what it is. It wasn't for them. Let's put it behind them. And they're kind of saying, now let's kind of communicate and keep Aries in the loop here. There's something that they got to say or something to express to you. Yeah, there's conversation between the two of you, so. What? What? This makes no sense, Aries. This makes no sense. It does, but it doesn't. I'm trying to follow this as it just passed 555. I'm trying to follow this, but it's like, this is, how do I say this? This is someone who, made a bold move or transition with whatever they do for work. And then all of a sudden it just completely switches, and it's like, whatever this connection or relationship is between the two of you, because it does show up, and it shows up through the communication, but it's kind of like not to, it's like they're almost like letting you know, Aries, not to worry, not to worry. But yet they themselves are kind of like showing me this energy of like they're worrying and they're stressing the hell out. There has been some sort of major loss or difficulty here. It does feel financial. It does feel financial, but this is what's weird. Is like, this is an energy of, this is a money talk, a money discussion. It's like, we need to have a sit down and chat about our money and our finances and our, where we're kind of putting our money, if you will. I don't know what that is. They're refusing to drop this, which does make sense. It's like, no, they're going to do something about the change in the finances, which they're kind of saying they do have this strong desire and want to kind of piece this together and go after what they do want, which it does show up. But that's what's fascinating, is whatever is showing up here regarding their own financial pursuit, it's this energy of, I have to be honest, it's this energy of they're getting their money right. They're getting their money in order and lined up, and it shows up. But the difficulty here is what they're kind of showing me is they're kind of like, great, thank you, and it's good news for me. But for some reason, they're still kind of showing me this energy of, but it could possibly mean bad news for the both of you. And that's this energy where they're protecting their independence. They're protecting their finances from you. Because they're ultimately kind of showing me this energy of whatever money or income that they bring in, it somehow causes conflict and drama for the both of you in the relationship, the connection that you have. And it's almost this energy of like, what is actually going on? This is an interesting read. I haven't seen, this is kind of like when someone else does well, someone is like offended by it. I don't know who's who. But whatever is going on, they definitely show me this energy of, it's kind of like, they feel like they're the one sitting in the driver's seat, clearly. But I don't know what's going on between the two of you, because there's something going on between the two of you. It's like, is this one of those situations where they're expressing and opening up themselves and kind of saying, Aries, things are difficult for me, things are difficult for us, and because you're not open or receptive and, you know, and let's just say in the receiving energy or receiving mode, that they're kind of like, well, I'm actually not going to forget that. It's like when I was expressing to you, Aries, that times were difficult and times were tough financially, you didn't give a fuck. Because they're showing me this energy of guardedness towards you. And they're kind of like, well, fine then. I'm going to do what I got to do financially. But it's not going to be, it's going to be good news for me. Yes, but it's not going to be good news for us because now of how I perceive you or see you. That's, that's just, okay. If you are, of course, dealing with anyone, which you clearly are, could be dealing with an earth sign, a water sign, a fire sign. And that is all. Goodbye.